pepperoni, and marinara sauce, topped with provolone cheese, and placed on a fresh baked Italian roll. The General Store on 24 in Lewis.
All right, relationship topics. Jess, you got a new email in.
Oh, man. Bill and Jess, can you guys help me out and give me some advice here? I just want to say that my husband lied about the cost of my engagement ring. So I just want to give you the background here. My husband and I have been married for almost a decade. We got married on a $20 sterling silver ring, and I've had them all the way up until this point, and I still love them. I've never asked for a diamond ring, but for our anniversary this year, he surprised me with a diamond ring and said that he has been setting aside cash for years to pay for it.
Wow.
He said that he did end up putting some of it on a credit card that he opened up with the jeweler because he didn't want me to get suspicious with this large purchase. So basically, he says that he paid for most of it in cash and some on the card.
Okay.
Now, he volunteered that information, and he also volunteered and said that it was a couple $1,000s. I didn't even ask for that info because I do love the ring. The issue is I found the receipt. The receipt says that he only paid $700 for the ring, and all of it was put on a credit card. Well, I immediately felt misled, and I asked him about it, and I said, is there anything that I was doing that made him feel like he needed to lie about it? He immediately got very defensive, and he dug deeper, saying that he paid for most of it in cash and that the $700 was what was left over, and that's what he put on the card. Now, the receipt does not indicate.
Said. That's what he said when he originally told her that. He said he paid cash and then he paid some of it on the card.
The receipt does not indicate any of that on the transaction. It just says $700. So I looked up the item number. Now she dug deeper. I looked up the item number on the receipt. I went on their website, and the ring is $700. I looked up even more, and it actually says that it was originally $900, but it was on clearance. So he also lied about the carat size. Not a lot, but
oh my God.
He says that he just messed up. It was an accident on the carat size. I guess now I'm just looking into it, and I'm really second guessing myself here. He says that he'll just have to talk to them and prove himself. I'm just heartbroken at what seems to be an obvious lie here. Is there a chance that I'm not seeing things right? I feel like I need to call the jeweler myself so he can't gaslight me about this conversation and make me feel like I'm going so crazy. I know that this sounds petty, but should I call the jeweler, or should I just drop it completely and see what my husband says next about it?
Drop it completely and see what he says next about it. Is it that big a deal?
Gosh.
He got you a okay.
I would just drop it and never bring it up again.
Let's just say let's just say.
Okay. Obviously, what I'm feeling here. This is just what I'm feeling. I could be 1,000% wrong. He saved up a little bit of money for it, maybe.
Right.
Maybe not. Maybe he was like, okay, I want to finally get her this ring. And he charged it $700. But maybe he did want it to seem like it was a bigger carat or a bigger ring, or he spent more. I don't know why, but he just wanted it to be that. She finds out the truth. Don't embarrass him. It's a $700 ring. You love it. Just don't embarrass him and keep going and feel like he's making this big lie and gaslighting you. He spent $700 on a charge card. Why are you embarrassing him pretty much, I think? Maybe I'm wrong.
And she says because he lied.
It is what it is.
If he's lying about that, what else
is he lying about and gaslighting me about?
302-858-5117. Yeah, my man Ray checking in.
Am I wrong?
The man's trying hard, obviously can't afford to go bigger, and you're embarrassing the fella.
That's what I feel. Yeah, he got caught. Yes, you found the receipt. Yes, he's trying to say, no, I paid some cash and this is what was left. And okay, it's a lie and he's trying to prove himself, but you're also embarrassing him.
Michael texting in. If he lies often, this is an issue. If it's out of character and there's a chance you're wrong, you need to ask yourself, do I want to be right or do I want to be happy? My wife and I celebrated our 20th this year, And a big reason we've had such an amazing marriage is navigating small issues properly. And on its own, this is small. You could continue to press, check on the jeweler, try to confirm the cost, or you could say, my husband of almost 10 years upgraded my $20 ring. His ego may have caused him to embellish the cost and size, but either way, it's appreciated. If he lied, are you leaving him? If he's telling the truth, should he leave you? What's the end goal? How does this help your marriage? I agree with that.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
He did embellish a little bit. He wanted to make it seem bigger than what it was, but he's embarrassed. Don't keep going with it.
Kesha says, I'm not understanding why you even need to know the cost of the ring. Why would you go searching? We all know you didn't just find it. If all he's ever lied about
Oh my gosh.
is what he spent on the ring, it says way more about you than it does him. Now, if he's a serial liar, then you got a problem. Otherwise, be grateful that you got that ring and let it go.
Yeah, don't call the jeweler.
Ty says, the problem is the lying, not the price of the ring. She asked him what she did to make him feel like he had to lie. That makes it clear that's a real problem. The fact that he won't stop lying is weird.
It's just a man's, I mean, again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I just think it was a little bit of an ego thing.
Deanna says, you didn't find the receipt. You went looking for it because you never believed how much it costs. You were just trying to find a reason to be mad.
Oh my gosh.
359. Lucky you got a ring. 302-858-5117. Again, lady wrote in. She said that her and her man got $20 rings when, they got married. Here
That was
we are.
almost a decade ago.
Yeah, a decade later, he went out, got her a real diamond ring.
He gave her an upgrade. She
Said
it's beautiful.
originally $900 with tax and warranties and all that, maybe close to $1,000, who knows. And he got it. He says that been saving up for it. He wanted to get her this. Well, now she goes and starts looking for the price and says he's lying about the price.
She finds a receipt.
You lying. Why? Why is it so important about the price? She said she found the receipt and he basically told her this big lie. He
Yeah.
only paid $700 for it.
Right.
And he says it was over $1,000?
She was the one who went online and looks up the item number.
What did he say how much it cost?
So it originally was $900 according to her on the website, and then it was on clearance and he paid $700.
And what did he say it originally cost? What is he lying? That's
She says that he just told her that he had saved up and set cash aside for years to pay for it. And that he was going to pay some of it, cash, and then some of it he put on a credit card.
302-858-5117. He volunteered that it was a couple $1,000s. That's what he said.
She loves the ring.
Let us know what you think. Question of the day, 746. Should she just leave it alone? Let it go?
Leave it alone.
I think so.